And Graham, speaking to the offensive line, in reading a number of the preseason publications, some of them say there's really only one guy, and I'm not coming up with a name right now, but one starter coming back from last year who was a proven guy who played well. So a lot of uncertainty along the offensive line, and not necessarily was it addressed in the offseason with proven players.
Well, so Trey Zune, who I imagine they're talking about at left tackle. Um, he did have a good year. He started his redshirt freshman year in 2022, and he played through. I don't recall exactly what the injury was, but it was something pretty serious, and he played through it. And so didn't look great his true freshman year, but really, I think probably the best offensive lineman, most consistent at least, this last season. And then Bryce Foster headed out via the transfer portal. That's a whole situation. Wants to throw, shot put, and track, and all this sort of thing. He kept missing spring practice. Very talented, but just a lot of sort of non-football things, I think. But he's headed to Kansas. So they're bringing in a transfer from Utah at center, Koli Fayu. You got Mark Naboo. You got Cam Dewberry. Chase Basantis, who played tackle all 12 games last year, is probably going to slide inside to guard, which is where he projected more, but it was just because of a dearth of options at tackle that he played there last year. And you get your best right tackle option back, in my opinion, in Ruben Fothery, who missed all of last year with injury after having a pretty good, really great, actually, freshman season, and then kind of regressing once Steve Adazio was brought in 2022 and then missing all of last year. I think Fothery, I mean, physically superimposing 6'8", 6'9", can really move. I feel bullish on the offensive line, but there is a lot of upheaval, I guess. But I guess I'm also thinking moving from Steve Adazio to Adam Cushing, or really to any most other coaches would feel like a good upgrade.
Gig'em Gazette is a good place for Texas A&M football coverage. Graham Harmon's here, as he is often, to break down Texas A&M football for us. So we always appreciate Graham stopping by, delivering.